But the differences between petrol and diesel engines don't stop at combustion. Once you understand how each engine ignites fuel, the next big difference starts to make sense. And that difference becomes very obvious the moment you sit inside the car and look at the tachometer. Petrol engines and diesel engines operate in completely different RPM ranges. Most diesel engines typically redline somewhere between 4,500 and 5,000 revolutions per minute. Petrol engines, however, often rev much higher, usually between 6,000 and 9,000 revolutions per minute, and in some performance engines even beyond that. So why exactly can petrol engines spin so much faster? There are several important reasons. The first reason is engine strength and internal components. Diesel engines operate under extremely high compression and cylinder pressure. Because of that, they require much stronger internal components. The pistons must be stronger. The connecting rods must be stronger. The crankshaft must be stronger. The entire engine structure must be built to handle those enormous pressures. And stronger components usually mean heavier components. Heavy parts are harder to spin quickly. So while diesel engines are incredibly strong, that strength also limits how fast the engine can rotate. Another reason diesel engines don't rev as high is engine geometry. Many diesel engines are designed with a longer stroke compared to their bore. This design helps generate more torque. But a longer stroke also means the piston travels a greater distance during every engine cycle. At high RPM, that piston speed becomes extremely high. And excessive piston speed can create enormous stress inside the engine. So engineers limit the maximum RPM to keep the engine reliable. But perhaps the most important difference lies in ignition timing control. A petrol engine uses a spark plug. That means the engine control unit can decide exactly when to ignite the mixture. The spark can occur slightly earlier or slightly later depending on engine speed and load. This is called ignition advance. At higher RPM, the spark occurs earlier during the compression stroke. This ensures that peak combustion pressure happens at the perfect moment, just as the piston begins moving downward. This precise control allows petrol engines to continue making power even at very high RPM. Diesel engines cannot control ignition in the same way. Combustion begins when the compressed air becomes hot enough and fuel is injected. Although injection timing can be adjusted slightly, the range of control is much narrower compared to spark ignition. Because of that limitation, diesel engines naturally operate within a lower RPM range. But interestingly, the fact that diesel engines do not rev as high is not actually a disadvantage. In fact, it is one of the reasons they last so long. Engine wear increases dramatically as RPM increases. Higher RPM means more friction, more heat, and more stress on moving parts. Diesel engines operate at lower RPM and are built with stronger components. That combination often allows them to run for hundreds of thousands of miles. That's why diesel engines are famous for their durability and longevity. Another major difference between petrol and diesel engines is compression ratio. Compression ratio is the ratio between the largest cylinder volume and the smallest cylinder volume inside the engine. In simple terms, it measures how much the air is compressed during the compression stroke. Diesel engines operate with extremely high compression ratios, typically somewhere between 15:1 and 23:1. Petrol engines usually operate between 9:1 and 12:1. So why can diesel engines compress air so much more? The answer lies in something called engine knock. In a petrol engine, the air and fuel are mixed together before compression. If that mixture is compressed too much, it can ignite on its own before the spark plug fires. That uncontrolled combustion is called knock. Knock creates violent pressure spikes inside the cylinder. And if it continues for too long, it can seriously damage the engine. Because of this risk, petrol engines must keep compression ratios relatively lower. Diesel engines don't face the same problem. They compress only air during the compression stroke. Fuel is injected only when combustion is supposed to happen. Because of that, diesel engines can safely operate with much higher compression ratios. And higher compression ratios bring some major advantages. Higher compression allows diesel engines to extract more energy from the same amount of fuel, which means they are generally more fuel efficient. In terms of thermal efficiency, petrol engines typically convert around 25% to 35% of fuel energy into usable work. Diesel engines can often achieve 40% to 45% efficiency. That is a significant difference. Another reason diesel engines are efficient is the way they manage the air-fuel mixture. Petrol engines usually operate close to a specific air-fuel ratio where fuel burns efficiently. Diesel engines operate very differently. They typically run extremely lean, meaning there is far more air than fuel inside the cylinder. This allows diesel engines to use less fuel for the same amount of work. On top of that, diesel fuel itself contains more energy per liter than petrol. All of these factors combine to make diesel engines excellent for long-distance driving and fuel economy. Now let's talk about torque and horsepower. Torque is the rotational force produced by the engine. Horsepower is a measure of how quickly that force is applied. In simple terms, horsepower equals torque times RPM. Diesel engines produce a lot of torque because of their high compression and longer stroke design, but they operate at lower RPM. Petrol engines usually produce less torque per combustion event, but they can spin much faster. Because horsepower depends on RPM as well as torque, petrol engines often produce more horsepower overall. This is why petrol engines are commonly used in sports cars and performance vehicles. They thrive at high RPM and deliver exciting acceleration. Diesel engines, on the other hand, excel at low RPM pulling power. That's why they are commonly used in trucks, SUVs, commercial vehicles, and heavy equipment. So in the end, petrol and diesel engines are not competitors in the traditional sense. They are simply designed for different priorities. Petrol engines prioritize speed, responsiveness, and high RPM performance. Diesel engines prioritize torque, efficiency, and durability. One delivers excitement through revs. The other delivers strength through torque. Both are remarkable pieces of engineering, and both have shaped the automotive world in their own unique way. So the next time someone asks you what the difference between petrol and diesel engines really is, you'll know it's not just about fuel. It's about two completely different philosophies of engineering. One built around sparks, the other built around pressure. One chasing speed, the other delivering unstoppable strength. And that's what makes the world of engines so fascinating. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more deep explanations about engines, cars, and automotive technology, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next breakdown.